I was born and raised in Louisiana. I came from a large family, as many people have heard. There are 11 children in my family. I'm sixth of 9 boys and 2 girls. My dad was an unbelievable person. He was very certain about his beliefs. He had a tremendous amount of common sense and analytical ability. My dad just exuded integrity. So that background and the understanding of kind of where I came from, and when I started at our firm, it just fit right in, because you go from the integrity and the supportive environment of my family. The firm was exactly the same way. And then when you broaden that out to the profession and you see that's what people in this profession are all about, the supportive environment, the networking, the trying to help each other succeed. I don't know another profession that provides this kind of environment. So it kind of goes back to how I grew up, and it just all fits together. To strive for greatness, you have to know who you are. Part of knowing who you are is understanding what your values are. Those are not things that change. They don't change based on politics. They don't change based on the environment. They don't change at all. All the decisions you make are based on your values. The important thing is to be part of an organization that's aligned with those values. The organization needs to be, and the people in the organization need to be. Greatness is about a lot of different things, but definitely one of the things is recruiting the right people and retaining talented people. Striving for greatness, from my perspective, is surrounding yourself with people that do the same. So if the individuals that work around you and the leaders in your practice and everybody in the organization strives for greatness, it pushes you and you push them, and everybody has a common goal. I've been fortunate to be surrounded by people like that, both in this firm and also in the profession and also at the AICPA. In my travels, students and young CPAs often ask me what it takes to make it in our profession. I tell them the most important characteristic of a good CPA is a love for what you do. Competency is a basic expectation of those we serve, but it's just not enough. You must enjoy what you do, because passion is what fuels the business. It's easy when you've been doing services, providing services to clients for a longer period of time, to get comfortable with how you provide them, and particularly if you got a strong skill set for providing those services, to say, we're very good at this, I'm very good at this, so let me just continue doing it the same way. The hard part is to say, this is what we're doing and we're doing it well, let's do it better. As Jim Collins said in his book, Good to Great, good is the enemy of great. So if you're doing good in something, you have to challenge yourself or how you can be great at it. My belief is that if you stay doing what you're comfortable with, from services perspective or practice perspective, you won't grow. And from a personal perspective, I've felt like and have seen that some of the most growth that I've had as a professional are the things I was least comfortable with when I was faced with them. But when you get through them, you understand that you were able to get through it, that you learned a lot from it, and it pushes you to be able to do other things. There's never been a day, truly has never been a day, that I have not looked forward to coming to work. Part of that is I enjoy what I do. When you enjoy what you do, it shows. So I have fun with it. Y'all realize, of course, we are paperless, right?
Yes.
I just didn't know if that was getting out. If you could just go like this.
Do not get
We
on
got
the,
Abby. We got Abby. But when you go to Puerto Rico now, you're going to have to give a talk. So do you want to do that?
I can do that.
Oh, okay. 600 people in Spanish. And I don't take myself too seriously.
I usually don't like saying cut.
You wouldn't have to
I'm
say
just joking. It's my least favorite thing to do.
There's enough to be serious about in life, not to make every minute of every day that way. So we laugh, we joke, we have a good time. Act like you love me. Well, like each other would be nice, but loving me would be even better. She's incredible. That's my mom. It's important to have a balance, because if you're serious all the time, I don't know that I would enjoy every day that I come to work. At some point in each of our careers, someone looked at us and thought we had the potential to be the best and the brightest. They gave us an opportunity to showcase our talents and to grow into leaders. We must identify the growth opportunities for the next generation of CPAs within our firms, our businesses, and on college and high school campuses. That means creating programs to develop the networking, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills that our future leaders will need. Today, younger staff, professionals, have expectations that probably are better than the expectations that we had. They're more appropriate. But we also have to understand the importance of developing leaders and mentoring, and that leadership development is critically important. And we've done a great job. We've come strides in the last number of years on leadership development. But we still need to make sure we continue to expand, continue to focus it, because this is what's going to make us a great profession in the future. There are many times when there are decisions that you have to make in your organization or in the profession or in life that you want to seek somebody outside that you trust, that you feel like has the same values as you feel like has been down the road potentially, or their thought processes, their decision-making processes are the ones that you trust. And I'm fortunate because I have a tremendous group of friends inside and outside the profession. One thing's for certain, and that is that I could not have the success that I've had both at the firm and at the AICPA level had I not had the support of my family and certainly that of my wife, Sandra. They've been incredibly supportive throughout my career, and over the last year, I've been fortunate to have Sandra travel with me some, and when she hasn't traveled with me, it's because she's been home taking care of my family, particularly that of my grandchildren. So it's been wonderful, and I've been very fortunate to have that kind of support at home. None of us got to where we are today by being complacent. We never settle for good. We keep in a constant motion in the evolution from good to great with a relentless focus on quality. We are all custodians of a vibrant profession, and our job is to leave it better than we found it. So I think we've done a great job of focusing on that. I think the CGMA getting up to 43,000 members is really good. The AICPA, we're over 400,000 members in the AICPA, and that's an incredible accomplishment. But it's a credit to the profession, because people aren't going to want to be a CPA if there's not a value there, if the brand's not good. And that brand is good because of everybody out there each and every day doing their jobs and doing it right. And to me, that's what it's all about.